Brodes Media.
We got ourselves the first Football Friday of the season, and it's a magical feeling. Let's utilize this as basically a pep rally to get you through the weekend until we finally see the first snap from Jason Kelce to Jalen Hurts, and he's in the pocket scanning the field, throwing darts to the sidelines, hitting Devontae Smith so he can toe tap his way to a nice 30-yard gain. I'm getting the goosebumps just sitting here. We're 10 seconds, 30 seconds into the show, and I'm buzzing, baby. And I'm going to be honest, I had maybe a total of 4 sips of coffee. I'm working on my first cup here, so I can only imagine as we progress through, it's only going to get crazier, and it'll start to pour in a lot more. So hold on, baby, because we're coming, and there's no Tom Brady ceremony that can steal away what will be an Eagles victory. When you look through the rosters, the Eagles are stronger at 99.9% of their roster, so they're good to go, if not 100%. I'm just giving you the 0.01 or the 0.1, whatever it is. I'm not good at math because, well, I don't know. I guess I just have to, even though I don't really have to. The Eagles are going to win this game. I'm not concerned at all. The Patriots are dealing with an issue over at right tackle. Do I need to explain who the Eagles' defensive front is or who they are? The names? I think you know the list. You know the waves that they come in. They don't stop. And everyone has such a uniqueness about them. It's different. It's Nolan Smith. It's Brandon Graham. It's Josh Sweat. It's just so many guys. I'm putting all of the edge rushers in one category right now. I know the right tackle is what everybody's putting the emphasis on because of having to put one of their guys on the IR. But ultimately, you just look at how much talent and how rare it is to have that much of a special weapon that's ready to just filter in at all times. You will be abused, Mac Jones, and Mac Jones doesn't have enough of a skill set. See, I'm getting choked up. I really am. I think I'm actually getting choked up thinking about the difference of talent on each roster. We're going back to the Super Bowl. We are winning the Super Bowl. We will have the Lombardi Trophy. Nick Sirianni is going to have a fantastic speech at Broad Street or on Broad Street at the museum. Maybe they do it differently. Maybe they don't end up at the museum this year. I'll get back on track. I promise you this. Mac Jones won't beat you. How is he going to beat you? Tight ends? Hunter Henry? Gesicki? That's been highlighted because of the rawness and the newness with Nakobe Dean with the full-time role. Can they pick that apart? Not all game long. Not for 4 quarters. There may be a first down or two. There might be a couple plays where Stevenson runs the ball well. Not so much Zeke. I'm not buying into the whole Zeke changing and now he's something good. No, he's 28 years old. He's got 1 billion miles on the tires here. He's not just going to have a blast from the past and be some special weapon for the Patriots. Get close to the goal line. Maybe he could punch it in. But I'm not worried about Zeke. And I'm not worried about Stevenson running the ball because there's meat in the middle of your defensive line. Do you think that Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, that these studs will let Stevenson beat them? Absolutely not. 0% chance. So if you force Mac Jones to throw, you win. You're going to win the football game. There's no way in hell I see the Patriots leaving that game with the W. I look at the Patriots this way. I'm choking up again. I'm sorry. That was more of a burp, but I'm choking up again. The Patriots are a team that can beat the 4-win teams, beat the 5-win teams, but they're not good enough to consistently go after the double-digit squads. Their 500 is really their identity since Tom Brady left. Bill Belichick is not the same without the greatest quarterback to ever live, which makes a lot of sense. That's no knock on Bill, but I think the pedestal that he was once on, I always look at Bruce Arians as the example. What was the talking points of Bruce Arians before he won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay? He gets Tom Brady, and now all of a sudden, he's a Super Bowl winning coach. You gotta have the dogs, man. You gotta have the top-tier talent. Guess what this Eagles team has? Top-tier talent everywhere. Except for linebacker. And I'm looking at Avonte Maddox on the inside, too. Because, well, we know that Slay and James Bradbury can lock it down on the outsides. So maybe they try and target over the middle. There's no way over 4 quarters is that going to beat Jalen Hurts, who is so ready to go. I get goosebumps listening to the guy speak. And most of the time, he's boring as hell. I won't sugarcoat it. He speaks in cliches. Sometimes you don't even know if he's a real human. He seems like a robot. But maybe I miss the game so much that just seeing his presence at the podium, even if he's speaking gibberish and giving us nonsense, I'm going, baby. I'm following. I'm right there. He's the leader. And I'm just waiting, ready to see what he does, and I'll match that intensity in any way that I can. There's something about the videos that are tweeted out by the beat reporters on the way that he's working in practice and the way that he handles everything and puts his team in a position to win by saying and doing what is needed, and everyone latches on. Because if you don't match what Jalen Hurts is doing, you're not going to succeed and be in this locker room very long.